can build a trader for the moment because we need some more things. That needs to do that. I should have probably done that in the last one, but at least it's dead now, so that's good. Oh, it was the aqueduct. No, the aqueduct's been destroyed now, which is probably making your life even worse, but... you now have city walls as well, which is why you bombarded. I'm a bit confused. So with that in mind, guilty, phone went off again. Repair your aqueduct just for now. This trader is supposed to go up to there. Nope, that's not how that works, is it? Can you go to there? That's not how it works. Okay, we'll just go all the way down here. And Zanzibar. Begin route. It's only a little bit money, but it gives me the trade thing, and it's just, yeah, why not? Destroy him. Because, yeah. Next turn. No other unit needs orders. Okay, you can build that. Build that then. Need to do the cows as well, so. But you're building builders, so it's all good. And we're going to actually upgrade our units like twice at this rate because we're getting to infantry in a moment. My phone's going off multiple times. What's going on? It's nothing of nothing important exactly. But I'm going to just put my phone onto silent for now. So yeah, we'll come back to that at a later point, or at least I will come back to that at a later point. I'm not going to tell you what interactions are going on my phone. That is a little bit too far for my liking. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I can get cavalry and I can get knights. I don't know what the difference is. Observation balloons, which was a modern era ancient support unit, adds 1 range to adjacent bombard strength units. I think one of those would be quite handy. It'll take a few turns though. It'll probably be better off if it was in Delhi. A ranger is a much better scout, isn't it? But we don't need one of them. How about you just build yourself a watermill? And one of these guys again, which is at my capital. So we want the most production again. So we got 2. If I show by production, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 3, 3, and I think that's all of them. That is. So we want that one because you give me the most production. Because that's what I need. And just kill that thing. Cool, we're all good now. Next turn. No, another unit needs orders apparently. This thing. Because it's going to go do that. Or at least it's going to go protect. No, it's not going to go protect my trader. If that thing pillages my trade route, because that thing didn't do where it was intending, it said it was going to go, I will be a little bit annoyed. Don't do it. Don't you do it. You didn't do it, thank you. Instead you're gonna go do that. And get it. Thank you. So yeah, Big Ben's been built, I know. Right. Yeah, just kill that thing because you can. You came into range, you kill it. Now you just gotta 1, 2, 3. Did you really steal my wheat? Was that my wheat to begin with? Was that gonna be my wheat to begin with? I don't know. What have you got there? You've got berserkers coming. I don't know how old they are. Ah, you can be upgraded. Perfect. We have a cavalry unit. Perfect. Can I declare war on Spain yet? Or would it be worth me?
We have furthered our agricultural technology yet again. Each farm that we build next to another will increase the output of both. I suggest we do this as often as possible.
I have already, which means...
run smoothly and predictably, its parts must be standard and hence replaceable.
Yeah, I have done already, which is why I'm probably going to boost my people quite quickly. In theory. Okay, so we've done that. So we're now currently at this thing. We haven't really built the neighbourhoods. Owning 3 privateers hasn't really happened yet. Build a coal mine. Have I not done that? I have done that. Yeah. Okay. It's boosted already. I don't know why you're telling me to be recommended on that when I've already got it. And then do that, because I haven't apparently extracted an artifact. I think that might have been one of the other ones, boosted. And then from that point, I believe we shall... well, that's annoying. I can't get the booster plastics to get offshore oil platforms, because the only oil I have is offshore. Fair enough. Complete a research agreement. I ain't going to get any research agreements, so we'll just go straight to that afterwards. Neighbourhoods will... yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. After that, we want to go to more, like, things, build 2 power plants. That might happen, but we'll line up that next, and I think that's where we'll leave it for the moment. We'll get it doing itself. Production. Where we at? What we doing? You could build some of these things, but that's again... well, you can build that there now. What is it? What am I building? Forbidden Palace, 1 wild cow cat. That's it. Sure, we'll build that instead then. We'll give it a try. No harm, I suppose. Do I want to build up that sort of thing, or do I want to go up for like more money, more production sort of stuff? More production in general might come in handy, considering the... I don't necessarily need that. That's not that much different to that, so it'll be fine to do that first, I think. And that boosts them all up around here, I think. And cavalry unit. Can I declare war on you yet? Causes belly. Declare war, formal war. Yes. Because why not? I want your capital and it's nearby. You think your army can compare with my armada? With the might of my empire, you are grievously mistaken. It's fine. You're not gonna win. You've, like, spent way too much on, like, Inquisitors, because for some reason you have loads and loads of Inquisitors. Can I do that? Yes. I don't know quite what that does, though. Doesn't do quite what I thought. But we're going to move forward with this guy. You're just going to wait there. I'm going to move forward with you. You're going to get bombarded from there. But that's fine. Can you go there? You can do that as well if you really want. We'll do that, and then we'll do... oh, that was into forest, so you can't do that again. I'm going to take a step back again with you. And then we're going to move you to here. And then we can move you both in at the same time. You can go to there, and then you can go to there, and you can both bombard that the turn after, and we'll be ready with the other units here. That's fine. Cavalry can come in over this way. And another trade route, which you are here, so you can do production and a 4 over there. You're just here to protect over this thing, so you're going to just wait here and sleep. And probably I'll forget that it's there and things. So no, the thing's not over here that I was expecting. So where's that barbarian encampment that was kind of spawning things over here, I wonder? Because unless they've stopped it from you being able to see it in the fog of war, which would be interesting. Brussels City State has given you a new quest, train and infantry. When did I meet Brussels? Train and infantry. I will be able to do that. In actual fact, I need to press left to declare war on... oh, that's why. That's why I've met you, because I'm currently now at war with you. That's fair. I can upgrade these units as well, though. That's the thing, can't I? So I actually want to move you back. But we'll do that next turn, I'm sure. Oh, don't attack me, good stuff. Oh, hello. You didn't announce me, that's fine. That's fine. I doubt you're going to be really helpful either. I need to come for you at some point anyway. Right, so you've attacked me with cavalry, which is a bit problematic. We'll deal with the other things first. University, that's probably a good idea. But I also need to build, like, other units and stuff. But science. But maybe you're alright with science, I think? An aqueduct, maybe? How are you for your housing? You're a little bit low, so an aqueduct is probably worthwhile because you can't really do anything else. Well, and the university does give you 1 housing. And quicker. I'm thinking other units though. Maybe. That gives you. That's only going to give you like 2 more housing. Sure, we'll do that first. Just do that. It's fine. I'm sure it's going to be fine. And we get more envoys to send. Okay. Yeah, we're at war with Brussels. But then more production. More production for 1. And I assume you don't not get the production boost when you're at war with them. But it might be the case. But we'll do that, and actually, no, that won't work. If I get that one at least, and then I boost that one, and I can get that one, I get the suzerain for that. What do I get for the suzerain? 20% production towards city projects. Well, that's not really all that helpful, but we'll do that way. But I'm sure that'll be fine. Do I have a casus belli? Gain casus belli. Declare a colonial war against Catherine. Cool. Don't really think I'm going to be doing that though. What are we doing here? What are we doing? How are we doing it? I want to move these guys in and bombard. Oh look, you attacked me with cavalry right next to this guy. So that's going to happen. And that's going to happen. And I need to upgrade one of these musketmen. I also need to be able to bombard this guy, maybe. I'm thinking you're actually the better musketman, so I'm going to move you to here. Can you then bombard? You can't then bombard. But skip a turn. I'm going to move... If I move you to there, you can get bombarded and attacked by that thing. But can I then attack you? I can attack you from there. I think if I'm going to do that, and then I can do that. And then I can move you up to here, and then you can attack after turn. Can you move enough? You can't move enough, but I can do that. I move you down, and you can then move over to here, and then you can go upgrade it to the next levels and stuff, and then we'll be ready. I think that'll work out. You can't do anything there, so you're gonna just skip a turn. Over here. There's the encampment, all the way down there. Wow. That's the thing that's been spawning things that's managing to get over to us somehow. Well, it's not going to last very long. Right. Why was I thinking the minimap was on the other side? Probably because it is on the other in Civ 5. We're going to move ourselves over to here. Make sure that nothing happens. Oh, hello. Yes, you may denounce me, it's fine. You're not really going to do much about it though, are you? Because you're just one city again and you're probably like well outclassed and... Okay, Elizabeth's having her tantrum again. That is Elizabeth, isn't it? Victoria, my bad. Elizabeth is the current queen. My apologies. You're probably not amused. Oh, that's good. You bombarded that instead of bombarding that, and you healed that instead of attacking it. Although it's like healed quite a bit, but it's not going to last very long. So, double bombard that. Oh wow. That's not going as far as I thought it might. Why? I don't know. You should be good to take that out, I hope. Well, actually no, I've got these guys, haven't I? Yeah, I've got these guys. Decisive victory. Perfect. You can move to there, you can get upgraded then. You are going to also move into like friendly territory so that you can heal up a bit quicker. The cavalry can just... You're going to do that so that you can take the brunt of things from there, hopefully. So you're going to skip a turn. This one... You're going to go back to here. Because you can also get upgraded, you're going to move forward. I think that's a good idea. And then production over here. Arena for amenities, please. Because we're struggling in general. Bank for money, sure. Is there anything else you could do? Art museum and things? No, I'm not worried about that. Who else needs production? Over here, you've built another builder. You can build all sorts of things over here. I'm not entirely sure that it is necessary. Well, actually, if you build an aerodrome, I don't know if you'd be able to build very quickly. How about we first of all build a production thing here? Because do you as a thing, you won't show me now, get production from other buildings as well, but that'll be fine. We can build an aerodrome there, and then I don't know what will go there, but an aerodrome there, and that'll be where we build some planes, maybe, hopefully, in the long-term plan, if we get that far. You have nothing to shoot, so you can skip a turn. You have nothing to do at this precise moment, so you can fortify until hill, because you're going to get a couple of turns to wait anyway. And over here we got the builder. Another mine actually would be useful here, because it doesn't have to be a mined resource, it just has to be a mine. So if you build a mine there, that's going to give that more production, which will be useful. So we're going to do that. You can move to there first and then bombard that, and then you'll just take it out, and then we should be all golden over here. Casus Belli of Colonial War against Harold, and Colonial War against Victoria. I think this is why they've decided to denounce me for some reason. You gonna give me anything for it? Well then, no. Of course. I'm not gonna give you anything, am I? Grow a city to population 15. I don't think I'm gonna get that. Not with how things are going. You have taken a bombardment again, unfortunately.
There are three things extremely hard: steel, a diamond, and to know oneself.
Interesting. I've not heard that saying before. Over here. I don't know. Well, oil. Build yourself. Well, that would be useful at some point, but that's not really going to be too useful for me right now. A builder is going to take forever over here. Can I just purchase a builder over here? Would that actually be easier? That would probably be easier. Can I purchase a builder? Builder. That was a fair amount of money though. And purchase that over there. Cool. And now we're just going to do a thing. Workshop, sure. Just more production. I'm sure it will help out. That was where we wanted to build a Venetian arsenal, I think. So that would be useful if we can get that far. Over here, what can you build? I don't know what you can build. I don't know if it's worth building any more actual places. Maybe builders? You can build builders fairly well. Can I build... A builder would probably be useful over here. We'll just do one of them. You need to be upgraded. And you go straight into infantry. Which skipped out the other ones. Because it went from musketman to rifleman, then infantry. So you do both of them. Yeah, I think it does actually just upgrade it all the way, so that's actually pretty good. It's more expensive, but it works. So yeah, you're getting bombarded. You can also be upgraded. You can be upgraded to what? Artillery. Perhaps that's what I need to do then. I'm going to send you back. I'm going to swap you guys around, because you can then still bombard that kind of... You can't do a lot, but you can. Is it worth me doing this? I could probably do that and then still double bombard this. We might knock this down nice and easy with just what we have. You've already gone. You can't really move anywhere else then. I'll just move you forward then, just as extra protection, and then you can skip your turn. Someone had a promotion. You had a promotion, which has probably only just happened. Cavalry can stay here still, because there's not a lot else I think you can do right now, so just skip a turn, hopefully take a bombardment maybe, and you can take that, and then we got that clear. Cool. Another unit orders. Builder, you are not going to build a farm, you are going to build a mine, because that's going to make more production for this thing in the long term, and then you can make the planes, and then the planes are going to be rather useful, I think. You attacked me. Oh, there's a Conquistador right there. Right. So, if you can double it off, then yeah. I think if I do once there, and then do you twice with this guy, he'll become fully healed. Yep. Well, you've been bombarded once. What's your health at? You are fairly alright. You can take one hit on there. You now have a promotion, which is also useful, so that means you can survive a bit longer. Do that. At least I think you should be able to. We'll see. You've been upgraded, so you make yourself way around here. You're going to move to here. You're going to upgrade. You're just here to fully heal, so you're going to fully heal. You're already healing, so that kind of works out alright-ish. Yeah, that should be fine. Then we still have this cavalry unit, which I'm wondering whether I should maybe... No, I think I need to protect this thing more than I need to protect this guy. He's probably got plenty. The builder has made that mine. You can't make any more mines around it, unfortunately. That would help, though, in general. And yeah, how about I just fortify you? That should be fine. This guy is going over to here, so we get some oil. We'll just kill that thing. Yep. I didn't do your promotion again, I'm sorry. But it was kind of necessary, in a way, kind of. Should, in theory, be able to get the walls down on this, I think. Oh, we're getting attacked over there. Does that wake you up if you get attacked? I don't know, but you're going to destroy that thing anyway. We have... You completed a quest to Preslav to City. Ah, we built our thingy-majiggy. Made peace. The unit that needs an upgrade, right. One additional attack per turn. I'm going to do that one straight away because it should be fine. You can also have a promotion. I'm worried the promotions don't heal you, but they think they do, don't they? 10 combat strength versus district defenses. Please heal, and it does heal. So you are good. You're not going to be able to attack this turn, just like you're not, but you can, and you can double attack. But you're not really doing much on the defenses. What could you do? You could do fairly good, but not really. I'm going to move you around that way. You're going to be upgraded to artillery, which is useful. Production. You've built that privateer. You're now going to build me... I don't really know. Entertainment complex, that's probably a good idea. And the best place for that would be... It's a by distance thing, I think, isn't it? So if it's there, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It won't really be able to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You won't be able to go up there either. But you'll be able to do around this sort of area with it. But then that's already doing one down here. So maybe not necessarily entertainment complex. More money. An encampment. An industrial zone. Industrial zone would be quite useful over there. If I put it there, I could mine. That would be a very good industrial zone. We're going to do that. Even though that's not part of the borders yet and things, but future planning. It will come in handy. You can't build any of these wonders very quickly, so we won't worry about that. I'm thinking you could do with a builder probably. So build yourself a builder. Just slowly. This musketman needs to be upgraded, so we're going to make him walk a bit faster. Unit needs orders. This cannon can plunder. So you're going to plunder. Then that makes all your movement. I think it made all your movement. We now have... Oh yeah, I forgot. We're at war with Spain. Forgot about that. Where's my ironclad? Over here. I don't know if this is going to do too much damage, but it's to be actually, what I could be doing is things like this. Plunder. To be honest, that's probably what the privateer should be doing, but the privateer is over here still. So the privateer is going to come all the way over here, and it's going to be useful for plundering and taking out these things, and that thing's going to go in and take that out at some point. Hopefully we'll get the things down. Oh yes, my I can't do it yet. I've still got 2 turns. You're going to have to skip a turn a bit then. Really? Another one's just spawned there? I literally just get rid of that one, and then another one spawns. Well then. Oh, hello. Right, you do a fair bit of damage to me there. Bit of a shame. I don't have that strong of a thing.
I feel it is time to build some neighborhoods to house our growing populace. We should build these on our most beautiful lands, near natural wonders, or perhaps by the coast. Neighborhoods with higher appeal will house more citizens, whereas neighborhoods built by marsh, airports, or rainforests are not going to be very populated at all.
Ah, so airports actually affects it as well, and rainforest, which is interesting. But now is the time I can actually build.
Is that everything is king size, the beauty and the ugliness.
Now I can build my neighborhoods when I kind of needed that a while ago, but it's fine. I don't think I need to change anything there. Nope, we're all good. Production over here. You're still sort of dying of stuff. Can you go through focus? Does that help you? It does. Right. In that sense, neighborhood won't help because of, yeah, you just need food, really, so, but you're just going to do that instead. Orders. Can you do any damage, decent damage to this? If I was to bombard... Oh, you can be upgraded. You can be upgraded to a battleship. We're going to go do that. You're going to go do that instantly. You're just going to continue doing this. On all of these. Just one after the other. Yep, there we go. That's fine. You still can't do that. Skip. Next turn. Ironclad here can't really do anything. You're just going to go sleep again. You are going to go to there, and you're going to go upgraded. And units need orders. You're going to heal up as you can. And you're going to... what are you at? You are at 70, so you should be able to do well there for the moment. Yep, and overall in general, I think we should be good to do... You can't do anything from here. If I was to move you there, could you then attack? Potentially, I think. You're also in range of the city, though, and that's a hill, is it? That's a hill, so I've just moved you into a bad spot, but you're going to stay on the alert. And I think I'm just going to use this guy to go straight in through that. Apparently that didn't work, but that should work now. Oh no, it has worked, it's just, yeah. It did work, yeah. We're going to do that. We're just going to run around with our cavalry and just take out all of these guys until we see something of importance. Oh, apparently I can bombard up here. What can I bombard? I can bombard on these guys. It's not really going to do a lot though. It's fine. What do I want to take out? Do I want to be in range of that guy, or do I want to run away? Either way, it's probably going to be dangerous. So I think I'm going to move one more there, and I'm just going to plunder this thing, because why not? So I've just taken out a load of his Inquisitors because they're really annoying me. Yeah, and you're going to move back and then get upgraded as well in a moment. So that we have more bombardment potential. Ooh, what just happened? You bought more of them. Even though there is still my cavalry unit there going around killing them all.
Cars haven't
You still...
advanced that much since we were kids. When you boil it down, it's still a gas combustion engine.
And that means you can now actually be upgraded, can't you? Nope, I can earn a great scientist. Oh, gain 500 science on standard speed for each natural wonder tile here or adjacent. I don't actually know where all the natural wonders are that I've seen. But do I want this one? I'm making 24, they're making 0. They're making 3. So I might be able to make these better. I'm guessing.